What up, everybody? Hope you're having a good day. And just drop in and work on some stuff. Join me if you please. So I'm working on this game. It's a roguelike deck builder, but the battle arena is a lane-based sort of, I don't know, tower defense type of game. Your characters, you drop them in order to attack. They fight on their own, and if you get a what's it called? If you get a breakthrough, one of these characters gets all the way to the other side, then you do damage to their commander. The game can pause anytime that you're down here by your cards, so you can take your time and see what's going on. And all these cards have equipment that you can add to it, which is kind of interesting. If you merge two of the same cards together, then you can have two equipment slots, so you can really beat your characters up. There's some other differences in that after you put a character on the ground, it goes into your what do you call this deck? It's the playfield deck, play deck. So you don't keep rotating your cards until they're off, and so that hopefully will encourage bigger decks, where a lot of these games are all about, card games are all about getting the leanest deck you can. So I'm hoping to design around that, so that's not always the most important thing to do. I've got a big list of things to work on. The one I want to do right now is I want to make sure that when your summons have summons, when your pets have pets, that their equipment is shown. So I do have equipment on this blob. So basically, this Chungus, his pet leash is his starting relic, and it means that any summons get the equipment of their parents. So I think it's pretty fun because you can really buff up the parent, and then they can produce stronger children, basically. And there's lots of different interactions with the equipment. So one thing that I'm just trying to set this up. Right now you can't see the equipment of your spawns when you pause. I want to have all the information you need available to you, and right now that's not happening. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. So we should be able to test this out. I don't know if this guy's he'll probably survive. Let's see. If he dies, then he'll split off, and we can see. So you can see when you hover over, you can see that he's got the torch equipment, which makes him light people on fire when he hits. I'm hoping yeah, there we go. So it looks like these little spawns, these baby blobs that came out when he died, they do have the equipment on, but it's not showing. So that's the first thing I want to do. So I'm going to go over here. Please show equipment of what are they called? Summons when paused. Currently, the summons do not show their equipment. Make sure I got everything checked in. I do. Alright. Hope everybody's having a good day. It's a Monday. It's beautiful here outside of Portland. Sunny, nice. God is good. He sends the rain and the sun on the just and the unjust. If you hear that noise in the background, I'm running this 3D printer, which my son got for his birthday, and when he's not using it, I'm printing little things on the wall. I'm going to take a quick break, talk to my dad. Be right back. Sound good. Alright, bye. I'm back. Did you miss me? My little 3D printer thing's done too. That won't be too noisy. I built a little Lego cube thing, mount it to the wall, and then you make tubes go around, build shelves. I don't know. It's fun to have a 3D printer working in the background. Pretty cool. Alright, so let's go back. What did I do? Update called unit spawn. Switch the data source from equipment map slot to unit spawner. Gather effective unit equipment, which already merges 3 sources. Okay. It is missing a 3rd source, which is why someone showed nothing even when they're materially carrying inherited gear. Now show exactly what gather effective equipment report. Same as joist buff, G buff, tab buff. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's see if it worked. I'm a big fan of roguelike games. I'm really excited when people do something new, so that's sort of my, I don't know, my area of design interest. It's not just in roguelikes, but I do like, you know, creative games, surprising games, multiplayer games to play with my buds. I like games. Alright, that's just the way it is. When I was a kid, I would lament the day when I grew old enough to not like games anymore, because I was born in '83 and games were really getting into the homes then, and I just figured no adults were playing games, so that was because when you get older you don't like games anymore. What I hadn't considered was the reason that was the way it was because grown-ups didn't grow up with games. They consider them kids' toys. So I'm very happy that I still like games. I think they're a wonderful hobby. They're great. They're really fun to create. Okay, so I'm going to do this and this. I'm going to give each of these because they both spawn baby blobs when they die. So hopefully this will work. In this game you do have passive regen, 2 mana per second, but you can also drop mines, and mines will give you mana as well over time, but that damages itself every time they do that, so they have to go back into your hand. The reason I did that was is I didn't like the idea that every time you played a round it was all about getting your mana down. The same way, you know, you refresh, get your mana, and then once you get your mana, nothing changes. You just defend them. Alright. I think I start him early, he'll die, and then we'll see if it's working. Okay, he's got his... Okay. There we go. That shows the buff. That's great. Pocket sand makes it so when they die, they get slowed. Or, sorry, stunned for a second. He's burning! Okay, good. Check that one off the list. And then, summons now show equipment when paused. Alright, next. Should probably have a list so you can see what I'm working on. I'll check that off. Make equipment more prominent. New ones shine. New enemy commander. Heal over time. I think I need to have like a new equipment background. And make it easier to see. When my buddy was playtesting the other day, and sometimes he would go in, he would have equipment, but he wouldn't put it in the character card. And I think it's just because it's not obvious. So, I want to add a background to the equipment scene when, what is that called? Equipment scene. I'm adding equipment to your cars. Please give me please set this up to allow me to create we have like a backgrounds folder, audio, text, command response, icons, levels, music, portraits, tile art, units. Please set up a UI folder that I can drop this new image in. It should be full screen. Screen 1080p. I'll get that started, and then I will go and see if the free image generator is working. Okay, images. Please create a background for a video game showing the equipment, weapons, dummies, bags, and general. I was laying about. My son is having a blast. I think he's watching Pokemon. I was laying about. Do this in a tween. Do this. Draw this with crayon. Skilled tween was drawing it. See if it'll do it. Full screen image 16 by 9. This thing does not work most of the time anymore. But it's fun for prototyping, you know. Trying to get something in there. I guess that's cool. More muted colors. Please. Slightly less skilled drawing. No! It's too colored. Please only use 3 colors. Lords. Let's do it. Limited palette to exactly 3 colors. Can't do it. Alright, well, you know what? I'm just going to have to do this. I'm going to call it Equip Screen. How do I put it in my downloads? He did. He said, okay, we got it. It's under resources UI name. The name they want us to add is equipment background. Okay. Go here. I'll go to downloads. Also PNG, I guess it's okay. Does it still work?
Mommy! Where's Mommy?
Downstairs, bud.
Mama!
UI. Equipment. Okay. Let's see if that got in. Oh, that's loud. Want to increase this inventory quite a bit too. I'll do that while I'm trying to figure out if I can get cross to mute it. Otherwise, I can just go mute this in a few other ways. I guess it's just a lot of there's a lot of noise. Equipment back screen BG. Okay. On the equipment background, please make the equipment items 4 times larger. Also put a UI element around the cards and the equipment at a blur I wonder if they do a blur. I mean, every time I've tried to do a blur, it's always like a post-process thing, which can be slow. I'll just say around the equipment, make this have rounded corners, be white and be black, and have 33% transparency. Alright, while I do that, I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to see if I can get Grok to do this. I'm going to take this image, I'm going to edit it, I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go back here, go back to Grok, say create images. Please mute. Redraw this scene with only 3 colors and 3 pastel colors. How about that? You're not gonna do it for me, are you? I mean, you can imagine Croc, but you can't create anything. What do you guys use for like prototyping images? Do you use Croc or something else? This is very much not working. Maybe I'll try it again. X Croc 3. Retry. Regenerate. No, something went wrong. Okay. We can deal with this. The problem is I get so used to the UI elements and just the art in general of the game that I don't know when it looks bad. You know, I'm more gameplay oriented. I've played some really bad looking games and loved them. I know I'm probably a minority, but that's me. I'll try again later. Maybe I'll try Microsoft Bing, huh? Great. I just forget how this works. I'm going to put the background. Okay. Are they using GPT-4o? Great, sign in great, okay. We're generating an image for you. I don't know how well they do, you know, sometimes like Grok is very good, or Imagine, I guess, is very good at making edits to things, and sometimes it's not. No, that's alright, but it just feels too, you know, that this corners and everything are too nice. It's like somebody with some skill built this, you know, or an AI machine trained on somebody with skill. That's what I'm looking for. It's just a little too clean. Pretty too horizontal, I guess that's what I want. Image. Please redraw the lines in this to look like they were made with crayon. Perfect. Unstylized. Let's see. So what are they doing? Increasing the slot, making it bigger, adding the framing panel. Alright, let's take a look. What games are you playing? What games are you making? Let me know. You want me to keep working on it, on this game, or do you want me to play through it so you can see what it is? Let me know. Yeah, this is not doing it for me either. Might be better though. The other version is very bombastic. Well, I was kind of, kicking the tires on this AI stuff in order to, I don't know, check out what the state of the art is, and I was made a quiz game for my son's birthday. This is better. Maybe too big. I don't see the squares where it's got transparency at all. These look like they're bigger than 30%, or what did I ask them for? 4 times as big. Maybe I cut it down. I don't know where the transparency is. Grasp both the grid deck and the inventory as one work area surface frame inside the dim background. I'm not seeing that. No. Shrink the inventory on this scene to half size. I'm not seeing. Also, I'm not seeing the light border around cards or items here. I think I'm gonna go, while this is working, I think I'm gonna go and just do a little bit of editing here. What do I do? Drop some tools, that gives it a new image. That's something I learned recently. If you want to create a new image and not just drop it as a layer here in GIMP, you have to drop it on the tools section, which is interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go to colors. Saturation. Where's my saturation? There it is. I think that's better. Okay. I'll export as. Downloads. Export. Replace. I don't know if I want to be clicking on it when I just run it in there, but what a nice day. Got a watermelon. Okay, what's it saying? Mathematically invisible. In background. Okay, yeah, okay. I don't know, maybe I asked the wrong thing or got confused. Inventory shrunk in half. Yeah, it was overkill. My fault. Panel. I like how they talk about it like without dominating the screen. Talk about it like you knew that was the right move. Panel visibility fixed. I like blur, but I don't like post process generally. I especially if you're doing mobile, which I'm not. At least not right now. But you done? All right. Let's see. Oh, I didn't copy it over. I'm still not seeing. Oh, I see it now. It's huge. It's like the whole screen. Alright, I'm gonna go to my equipment background. Like that one. But if you just copy it in without deleting it, then it just makes a new version of equipment background too, and you gotta end up deleting it anyway. This helps a little bit. Yeah, that's better. Let's start battle to the right. Please move the start battle button on this screen to the right edge of the screen with a good amount of padding. So I want the equipment slots on the cards to show in a similar position to the way they show in game. Starting on bottom right, bottom left. I'm wondering how long it's going to be until the AI starts writing nonsensical code and gets confused. I hear that happens as your project gets bigger. We'll see. I've been working on this for, let's see, a month, I think. 20 days.
Dude, I'm gonna turn the AC on, okay? Because I got the other one.
Sounds good.
Can you close your door?
Yep. I'm closing my door too. I'm doing a little bit of streaming. No, that's fine. You can come in. It's not a big deal. There's nobody watching. Yeah. You're welcome to come in. You know, this door closes does not mean that you're not invited. Okay? Alright. I'm back. Are you working on any games? Are you playing any games? I think streaming is cool. I mean, it's easy, right? You click the play button and you do something. You just work. But, I don't know. Maybe I should just make shorts. But I do like the theoretical idea of being able to hang out with people and, you know, chat, throw ideas around, try stuff out. Right now I'm just trying to address some issues from the last play test, but I do want to update some enemy commanders. I want to create some new enemy commanders. I want there to be a decent amount. What's up, bud? Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, if you can be quiet, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm making a video, so.
What?
I'm making a video, so something like that. It's called streaming. It's like making a video, but you're just recording what you're doing. You still working on those Lucky Charms? Or did you get more? You looking for the marshmallows? Classic. Classic. I need to make a title screen too. Obviously, this will be temporary, but I think what I'll try to do is take like all my little characters, put them in an image, and then see if we get AI to jam them together as some kind of little jamboree. I like it. He's gonna be down a little harder though. Yeah. Please move the equipment slot down to the bottom of the card. It's too high by about the height of the slot.
Dad,
What's up, bud? I need to stop hitting stop as soon as I finish. What's up?
can I have two of those?
Yeah.
I want Bulbasaur. I want Bulbasaur that has a house.
Oh, I have to keep fixing these. So first I have to nail this into the wall so you have things to add, and then I gotta fix how these clips work, okay?
Why are you nailing them to the wall?
That way they don't fall off the wall. Don't you want to have them on the wall? You can play with this though if you want.
No. Okay. I want
You can play with these, okay? But don't lose them because I'm still prototyping them. Have fun.
What?
Have fun. Yeah, by about one. That's about it. Okay. Also, when you have like too many equipment or two pieces of equipment on the card in the game, it shows they're kind of squished together. I gotta fix that. Mint stacking.
Dad,
What's up, bud?
can you nail this into my room as well?
Did you see that one up there? See, it has two nubs on it. The one that's right on the wall. I had to print another one of those up. You want me to get that started?
Yes.
Okay.
And
then I have to find a stud, and then I gotta nail it. Yeah.
I want to keep it, please.
Well, okay, I can print more of these out. I'm still prototyping it though, bud. But I'm glad you like it. Let me go ahead and get one printed, okay?
Can you print two?
Well, I gotta print, well, just one right now, and then I'll print more, okay? It takes like 30 minutes to print.
30 minutes.
Yeah, I think it's 30, something like that. I'll get it printed. Let me know in the comments if this printer is noisy, and I'll move it out of this one. I like having it around, but if it's noisy and it's bothering you, then I will make the changes I need to. We got this, my son got this, what's it called, toy box printer. It's, I've never had a 3D printer, but
3D printer.
yeah, he's loving it. He's printing out Pokemon like crazy.
Yeah. Now I want one that have houses.
Snap cylinder 2-inch wall mount. Alright, there you go. Looks like the only thing. I think it takes 30 minutes to print. 41 minutes. Right. I bet when he play tested, he thought that I should do the equipment first and then see the enemy, but I think it's better to like know what the enemy has before you decide what to equip. Sometimes I think that's the better than equipping and then seeing, who you're going to play against and then not being able to change it. There's this game design theory I heard when it talks about randomness, and they say like randomness is not fun if you can't control or make a decision afterwards, right? So the difference would be in XCOM when you're shooting at somebody and you miss. And that feels bad, but if you had another option where you shoot at somebody and then instead of miss, they give you an option. You either hit them, but your guy takes damage, or his gun gets jammed, or he misses, right? So then you have a choice, and I think that always feels better. What's that, bud? It's plugged in. You plugged it in a couple days ago. Okay, that's good enough. I might want to round these slots at some point, but. And the start battle's over here, so you're not accidentally going to hit it. Probably, yeah, I think this is okay for now. In background, updated the equipment. Screen, slot, positions, size, battle button. I've never had a single person, I don't think, watching me. Maybe one time I had somebody watching me. Yeah. It's not like I, need somebody to watch me to feel validated. It's just nice when you're, creating something. Creators can get lonely. Building things themselves. I mean, we make things to be shared. It's probably the funnest thing, making games when you go to like a show, like a PAX or something like that, and you share the game. That's one of the best parts of making games is when you get to share it with people and see their enjoyment. It's so much fun. I'm going to change the screen. Yeah, I think I'll just pop that up. Okay, I'm going to make the equipment more prominent. I'll call that good. Fix equipment stacking, yeah. I'll do a sweet title screen. Well, I'll try it. See if Brock wants to do it for me or not. Probably not. Let's go. Okay, so here's the first thing I need to do. First I need to go to my characters. Units. Copy all these. Take a quick jump in here, paste this in. Delete this thing. But not, as far as I know, it's not an enemy that I'm going to add in.
I was into monster trucks, and then I was into dinosaurs.
Yep.
And then I was into Pokemon.
Yep. Yeah, I would say that's accurate. Accurate means correct. Well, it means, specific. Or in this case, I mean, correct. I don't know if I need to cut these out or not, but you never know what they're going to pick up and try to add to the game, you know? Should I be using this to highlight it? Yeah, probably.
So I was into monster trucks, and then dinosaurs, and then Mario, and then Breath of the Wild, and then Pokemon.
Yeah, well, I think you were into balls, and then you were into spelling and math. Those were like the first things. You really liked numbers and symbols when you were a baby. You were why? I don't know. It's very unusual. Very unusual to have a child that's not old enough to talk, but still picking up numbers and letters and saying, "What's this? What's this?" Or they say this. That's what you said. This. And we say that's an A. That's a number. That's a B. That's a 7. Then you got into balls. Then you got into monster trucks. Then you got into video games like your dad. And that's when life really began, right?
What?
I said, and that's when life really began, right? When you found video games. I'm just joking.
That's not true.
That's not a joke?
I said that's not true.
No, that's not true. That's a joke. Alright.
Almost everybody knows that
Right. Create images. Using these characters. Create a background that shows them all huddled together for a picture. Filling the top half of the screen with all of these characters tightly packed. You know, tightly packed. Together. I was one of that made of that. Yeah, it didn't do anything. Why does Brock Imagine fail so often? that penalize users for errors. Yeah, I think it used to be trash until December. Yeah, whatever. What's up, bud?
Nothing. Something about
I'm ready. Tell me what you'd like to know more about.
My phone decided to think I was talking to him when I was not. I never talk to my phone. It's weird. It's a fun idea. You know, using stuff from your content from your game to build a screen. I'll try what do I got over here? Great. Yeah, I haven't really used this much, but I guess I'm gonna have to, throw my bread upon many waters. There's a good reason why. But unsafe image content detected? Okay. Maybe this is the problem. What did I do? Your image generation will not display because we detected unsafe content. The image is based on the content quality. What? This is for a background for a video game. Exactly again. All content is child friendly. I wonder if they're just, because I'm doing things with crayons and stuff, they're just like thinking I'm looking for something real weird, I don't know. Maybe that's a problem. Maybe there's just too many weirdos on the internet. This is not any of the characters that I have, I can tell already. Oh, did I not add the attachment? Maybe that's the problem. It says child friendly, so they just put children here. Edit. How do I stop it? Yeah, okay. You guys got the wrong idea what I'm looking for here. I don't want to know why they're doing this moderation. It creeps me out, man. Edit image. Where do I put my image in? No, right now. Attach. Okay, go back here. Copy. Paste. What the heck? What is... Okay. Thank you. Alright, well, yeah. Weird. Okay. I'm gonna go get some dinner. Hope you guys have an awesome day. God bless you and your families. I hope you have a great week.